Hello to all my lovely listeners. I'm Ajinder Bess. We are on this radio Dhadkan media group. Today I'm conducting another interview with a personality. We did interview with her in April. She's a healer. She's a spiritual person. She changed people's lives. So today we're gonna ask more about what new things she bring into this healing process. And I want to say special thanks to Sangeeta Sharma Best. She's the director of this show today. She's behind the camera. All the listeners, please do share it. And so I'd love to introduce again Deborah Rai. Thank you to come to my shows.
Thank you for inviting me, Subjinder.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
And thanks to Radio Dhadkan and Sadhna Shami Singh for inviting me.
yeah.
And also to Sangeeta, our beautiful producer.
Thank you very much. Since our last interview back in April, I believe you have started doing a distance healing work due to COVID, like because you can't see a lot of people because it's a lockdown in Victoria.
Yeah.
So my question is coming, you can help anyone in anywhere in the world?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, just done remotely
Okay.
and from the comfort of their own home.
Yes.
And there are people who are sensitive to touch and, for all different reasons. But it gives them that privacy and it works really well.
This time I want to focus more on distance healing, how it's work, how people can get in touch with you.
Okay. So basically it's the same thing, only done remotely.
Yeah.
So I still connect with the person's energy the same way. I still clear their, remove their blocks, clear their chakras, balance them. Everything is the same, only done from a remote location.
Okay.
So it's just as effective. The only difference is I do ask my clients to follow certain small instructions during the distant healing process. But overall, it's been very effective, and I've had a lot of positive feedback from my clients. So I'm very grateful and thankful to that.
Oh, that's because that was I was going to ask you again. So you done this distance healing on a lot of people, and what is the feedback?
Yeah, so I have done it on quite a lot of people,
Yeah.
different parts of the world
Yeah.
and locally as well.
What part of the world have you helped people so far, and what was the outcome?
So I've helped clients in America, UK, New Zealand, India, even different parts of Australia and remotely that don't live too far from me that I wasn't able to see during COVID times.
Yeah.
So that was a really big help. And once again, it was very effective and I got a lot of positive feedback. So yeah, I'm very thankful to that.
So my question is coming from that. So we discussed how you work last time. This time you tell us what you can do and how you help people.
Okay, so look, the list goes on and on and on. It's a
Yeah.
very long list what energy healing can do to help people.
Yeah.
But the most common ones are things like removing pain,
Yeah.
migraines and headaches, indigestion and heartburn, insomnia, so people have sleeping problems, even helps with respiratory ailments such as asthma, even post-operative recovery, it helps with that. But overall, there are a lot of people out there who just want energy healing to feel, energized,
Yeah.
calm, centered,
Yeah.
and it gives them that whole and balanced feeling.
Yeah, but that one thing is I want to share with my listeners that, like, since I met Deborah, like, a lot of life in me, a lot of things have changed. Like, sometime before, I was like a hoarder. Like, people like, some people hoarder this stuff, old stuff. I was a hoarder of my thoughts. I was a hoarder of my anger. I was a hoarder of my, emotions.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, some people are very strong. They can, remove those, emotions, this and that by themselves. But some people need help, And where I was the same category where I can't remove my, anxiety, my anger, or my things, and you came in and you did that all right? So that's the other things which is a good part of, like, today I'm doing so great.
Thank
so
you.
I want to say special thanks to you on my
Thank you
platform
so much.
too.
So happy to hear it.
Yeah. So my next question is coming in. Same with regarding to this question, which I say. So often people, often wonder the why things don't work. Out of them they keep feeling stuck. Why does this happen? How can you help with them? I actually explained to my listener like this has happened to me and you help me, but they want to know from you how you can help them.
I think you're talking for thousands, if not millions of people out there.
Yep.
And it's a very good question, Jinder.
Yep.
So there's a few things that come to mind. The reason why people get stuck or they feel stuck in their life is firstly due to astrological reasons.
Yeah.
So it could be just their planets are not aligned and it's just not the right time.
Yep.
And they need to be patient.
Yeah.
Could also be due to a lot of people, they don't follow their right path in life.
Yeah.
So it's the universe's way of bringing them on the right path.
Yeah.
And they feel that things are going wrong, but actually they're going right without them realizing it. Okay? So a lot of the time it's a blessing in disguise. People do realize that when they look back, but they don't realize it at the time. Now, the next most common one that I have noticed is an issue why people get stuck is because of bad eye,
Yeah.
negative attachments,
Yeah.
and negative energies. So do you remember how in the last interview I spoke to you about how everything is energy,
Yes.
right? Even our thoughts.
Yeah.
So we go through daily life and we have our daily stresses, our worries, anxieties, depressions. We worry about the future, and everything that goes along with that. Then what tends to happen? We feel down and our thoughts become negative.
Yeah.
Now, what happens with those thoughts is that it's a process. It's a pattern that daily happens, whether you consciously or subconsciously realize it. And these negative thought patterns, they have a frequency and a vibration. And what happens is then we tend to form a layer of negative energy around us, or even a cloud of energy around us, ourselves, which need to be removed in order for for the energy to start flowing naturally again.
Yeah.
So that's where I come in, where I can help with that.
Before I go to the next question, something came in my head while I'm doing it.
Go for it.
Is that people also do negative on you? They can put curse on you, they can put negativity, so then, and you can help people if someone doing something, because I won't say, but this thing happened with us too, me and my wife, and you actually removed that. You removed that thing, and you actually told us this. So you can help people in that way too.
Yes, I can help people who have been cursed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or who have got negative attachments, who have had bad eye or come onto them, and it just happens with intention. You don't always have to go to a pundit or somebody who knows how to curse somebody just to do that to someone. It can happen just from sheer jealousy. It's the vibration of your thought, your jealous intent that goes onto the person that can affect their health. It can give them headaches, it can give them, stomach aches, even create blocks in their path. So there are many reasons, but yes, I can help with all that.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Like all my listeners, before I go to my next question, I will say I'm gonna say special thanks to Deborah. And I have a beautiful person in my life, and it was always, we have a lot of things going on that time, but with your knowledge, with your healing, with your everything, we are in very better path. And we are growing day by day. So I'm gonna say thank you again So my next question is coming up. Best way someone can get in touch with you?
So the best way to get in touch with me to discuss a healing session and how I can help is what I prefer is through my website. There is a contact page there. They can send me a message and we can discuss it further. Otherwise, they can send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. But I do prefer that they go through my website, which is deborahrai.com, and send me a message.
So my question is coming up from there. So last time when we did the interview, you mentioned about your YouTube channel.
Yes.
So after interview, everything, how is going?
It's actually going really well. So it's been just over a year now since I started the channel. And I've reached over 6,000 subscribers.
That's
so I'm very thankful for all the support. And I still want to reach as many people as possible because I still look at creating videos that will be helpful to people.
Yeah.
Okay, so my focus is, as you know from the last time, is to create a positive change in people's lives.
Yeah.
That's my main focus, and the only thing I do ask is that people also take action to help themselves as well, because watching the videos is not enough. You do need to work on positive change techniques like daily positive thinking, daily positive affirmations, including watching the videos goes hand in hand, which makes just the positive change in your life more effective.
Yeah, so like we are at the end of our interview.
Yeah.
So when you say this watching video, all that like sometimes it's changed, but a lot of people don't change. So that was repeating that thing again. So sometimes you need help.
Yeah.
Like you need a teacher, or you need a like you are in a dark place and a dark tunnel, you need a light, and you are actually that light. You can become that light. So please do contact Deborah Rai onto her Facebook. I'm on my page. I share her all the video, this and that. Please do contact her if you are lost in your own emotions. You are doing everything best to become a good human, but you're not getting the results. Please do contact Deborah Rai. She will help you to achieve your life goals. Thank you so much for coming in my show.
Thank you so much for having me once again,
All right.
Satjinder.
Thank you.
Thanks to Shami and Radio Dhadkan,
Yeah.
and beautiful producer.
Yeah, so we are, I'm going to say special thank to Sangeeta Sharma. She's doing all this, all this, where we're sitting here, all this idea, everything she's putting into it. So thank you so much, and we will see hopefully more video from her.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.